what you did achieve at this Asian Development Tour event that you played in and made the cut at was you secured yourself for the first time in, I think, 7 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You secured yourself a spot on the OWGR. Peter Finch, your current world ranking is 4,160.
Wow.
That is bloody impressive. You're in the top 5,000 players on the planet.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. So there. Losers. Yeah, it was... I kind of had it in my head that if I played in this event, I would get back a world ranking anyway. But because I made the cut, I obviously got some points. Mm-hmm. So I don't fully understand the way that the world rankings work. I'm pretty sure no one does, which is part of the allure.
Yeah. You're like, oh, mystery amount of points achieved.
Like, what am I going to get this time? But it's to do with strength of field, and the strength of field is measured on the amount of players in the field who have world ranking points. So if you're playing in a field where you have the top 50 players in the world, the amount of ranking points you get for playing in that event are going to be massively high.
Right.
The event that I played in, I think the best ranked player might have been about 500.
I think there might have been a 600 and something.
Something around that,
yeah.
So there's quite a few players
On the leaderboard,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
had like next to people's names a couple of people's rankings and stuff. Yeah,
so it had quite a lot of people like in and around those kind of numbers and then higher. And that gave the Egyptian Open like a world ranking point score.
Yeah.
So because I made the cut, I got a certain amount of points. I think it was like 0.83, something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Again, don't really know how it works. And that boosted me to the 4,160th player in the world. Someone's got to be there.
Yeah, and it's you.
It's me.
Now, the question that we got beforehand when we spoke about this last week was, where were you on the rankings before this event? Now, what we worked out was that if you don't play a qualifying event for 2 years, they take you off the list completely.
Yeah.
So the reason that you weren't, like your previous high was like
1,000.
Yeah, you were
744th.
Right. Okay. So he was inside the top. This guy inside the top 1,800.
Yeah.
But because you hadn't played a qualifying world ranking points event for more than 2 years.
2018 was the last time you did one.
Yeah. So you dropped off the list completely. So you're now back in the list. You're further down than you were before. The only way is up.
I think certainly from when because the way I got into the top 2,000, we want to look at it like that, I played some Euro Pro events, which would have been the third ranked tour underneath the European Tour.
So European Tour, Challenge Tour, Euro Pro.
Euro Pro is no longer going anymore, but I played in 2 or 3 events.
You played in 3 events.
3 events.
I've got them here.
Jacob's got them. Go on, hit us. Let's have the finishes.
I missed the cut in all of them.
You did. That's what I was just going to say. It's quite incredible that you missed the cut 3 times and got up to 1,800 and whatever you did. You played in the Prem Group Irish Masters,
Tour Farris,
the Cobra Puma Golf Championship.
Oh.
Not sure.
Not feeling that one. And the Clipper Logistics Championship.
I'm not sure. I think one was at Hawkston Park and the other was at another golf course, which I will definitely remember because I cherish the moment.
It's a fond memory.
I can't remember.
So you missed the cut at all 3 of those before.
Oh, yeah.
And you've come back, 8 years later and made the cut at your first one.
I mean, I'm a better player now than I was.
You're much better.
Than I was back then.
You're much better at golf now.
And this is a higher level event than they were as well.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a weird one where it's a really nice thing to talk about and it's a nice thing to have. But it just depends how much kind of want to lean into it and how much actually want to try and do with it.
Yeah, so your current ranking is like around the 4,000 mark. How high up the leaderboard do you think you can get?
I think if we game the system a little bit, I reckon I could get around the top 1,000. I think we could get to the top 1,000.
Let's do it.
It obviously would take a hell of a lot of work, but with the ranking system, certainly when you start to get above 1,000, the amount of points that you need to move up is actually, it's not a great deal. There's a lot of players there, but a lot of these players aren't kind of currently playing in events, or the events that they're playing in, again, are pretty small world ranking point based. So it only takes a good few finishes to start rocketing you up the rankings. I think it's the same as anything. It's like golf handicap. Like if you're a 40 golf handicap, it actually doesn't take a lot of improvement to drop from 40 to 30, say.
Yeah.
But once you start to get lower, it gets harder and harder.
Yeah.
And I think that's a rough approximation of how the world rankings work.
Yeah, you
as well.
chuck in a couple of good rounds and you'll jump like
Exactly.
500 or something.
Yeah.
Slots.
So I think we could game it a little bit.
That also would also then place you above so many golfers that when you look at it as like a picture, like I think you're now 2,000 places behind Tiger Woods now.
Yeah,
he's like 2,100 and something.
Tiger.
I mean, I just thought I'll be interested to see like the fields or the things that like the last one you played in, which was that Irish one in 2018, had I imagine very young, very up and coming Marco Penge.
No,
he played in it.
No way.
He
Did
finished
really?
T13, and you also missed the cut alongside a certain Richard Mansell.
Nice.
Good Lord.
There's a lot of like, to us, names of, like your Sam Forgans and Ryan O'Neills and all those kind of guys.
The people whose names are on all of those
There's a lot of
leaderboards.
that. There was one that was in the Irish one. There was one in the where is it? There was a guy here that I thought, oh no, that is amazing that you were playing in the field at the same time as him, but I can't remember who it was now. I'll have to go through it again. But it's just that basically what I'm saying is that Marco Penge played in it about 8 in 2018. So give it 6 years and you'll be
in the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow, okay. Easy. So I think there might be a way that we could try and leverage our reach to try and get in a few of these events.
Okay, so if you're if you run a OWGR points qualifying tour event and you want more eyeballs, we currently have command of, I think, just over 1 million, maybe 2 million eyeballs across everywhere.
You don't know who's watching this and how deeply they're going to go. So let's go 6 million.
6 million eyeballs. Yeah.
This
So
one.
if you run a tour which could get Peter Finch some world ranking points, please get in touch, because we would love to have him be sponsored, invited to your tour and to promote your event for you.
I think it depends if we can do it. It depends how we can do it. And it depends how we can leverage the best kind of outcome for an event that invites us and the content that we can make. Because the advantage that we have on these tours is we can actually film.
Yeah.
Because they want the exposure.